I think especially with them getting the defensive side start.
Would you support Prius if he wanted to become a coach? Oh, of course, man. I would love to see that. That failure just right in front of me.
And so it's more going to be
rarely hate watch these days. It would be an incredible hate watch. Heretics on defense, Vitality on attack.
Disrespectful defense, and if not,
we got the combo. We got the killer combo.
The attack side from Vitality. A minute 20 on the clock, and a slow approach. Indeed, they've spotted some presence in B main, but yet to take any real control of their own. And where they're going towards, you know, most of the time, especially in the early stages, you're going to see that Vice setup on C. This time, it is deep on the A side. They'll get close and hear the wall fairly soon. But before that, a battle. And it's Koshmaris to find it first with a
body
double
shots
from Woot. This round is done. Yumpy recovers at least the Sheriff. Some headshots, some wall bangs, depending on where he is.
Hate watched anyone? Nah, I don't think so.
Some
I hated watching China for a little bit, but I wasn't hate watching them.
3-man stacked up, ready with the firing squad when he emerges, and all he can do is try to deliver this food like that.
Maybe a little bit of DRX.
Pop a shot, get out, hope.
Maybe a little bit of DRX, yeah.
Not even make the numbers doable, but less unreasonable, and so far it's impossible.
Even having the pop flash on the other side, and it will be absolutely nothing. It's a fantastic mid-round.
It's 2-1 on the pistols at the moment, 1-1 fast map.
That contact on B. The second it comes through, they go, okay, where are they likely to rotate? Let's go back towards A. Even with the setup on that side of the map, they just set up like a firing squad and mow them all down. Pistol round under their belt. Let's go! Benji as hyped as ever. I'm impressed he hasn't lost his voice over the last few days. It is a streak of games that, of course, led to him qualifying to London, a home event. And something else.
Dude, this guy just does the weirdest things ever.
Side fear, because you sort of mentioned that, like,
he's probably.
I think there's going to be issues at times, maybe on the attack for Koshmaris.
Maybe Spike as well,
defense, he is the issue for everyone else.
He invests his slide all the time, so early.
In the early stages.
Wait. Boo just really overstepped. Then Kosh almost overstepped.
By a snake bite. The spam doesn't get the kill, but Woot will, and okay, we're stabilized. Heretics really don't want to lose anyone else, and by the looks of it, they won't.
Dude, he has 6 bullets left, right? Did I see that right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he only had 6 bullets left.
Yeah, exception that proves the rule. Give me that at least.
I will give you that. I genuinely think he's made the Ares look really good. Almost every time, genuinely almost every time I've seen him buy it on this map, and I really do take my hat off to him because it shows what a solid player he is, that he can make use of such a trash weapon. But he's even more dangerous when he gets the Odin out, which will be pretty soon. And I think for Heretics in general, that is the benefit of this guy. Like, he gets an unbelievable amount of value out of those A main early fights, and I think there's so much you can do from there. You can leave him behind and just have the info, leave Woot there, or as they did here, play the early rotate and then just make it a nightmare.
I mean, he did a fair amount of damage here.
To the site. No matter what you do, it's a headache, that's for sure.
Okay, big buy rounds.
He has gone for
Dude, Heretics.
Maybe a slight
to save all their guns. They get the judge on this as well.
The judge in hand. Again, the defensive.
I mean, this should be the comfiest map for Heretics.
Big change-up as well. And this is going to be the big thing, I think, for Vitality on their defense as well, is changing this Vice setup. Moving it constantly to make it difficult to read into exactly where it's coming to. Thorns popped early. They were about to go down to the nade, so it's expected.
Yeah,
but look in the close corner, Koshmaris.
Dark is looking.
Once that wall is toyed with, he's there to take the kill, but he can't get out of there. The fast lane to the man advantage.
He saw him top sight, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he did.
The thing for Vitality is that they don't have a lot of space to work with. That wrap back to the B side's looking real attractive.
But that's the thing, everything just got cleared. We saw the defenders throw through a Prowler on B and a Boombot on A. So they knew they weren't there for now at least. And Benji's job has just been to slow them down much as possible, but that's a nice shot. Sayonara's head ripped off. There's another player waiting on the angle, and
nice shot as well.
Just almost alpha male swings off the back of the Prowler that didn't even find a connection.
Spam was close.
Puts them back into an advantage, but this is of course a bonus round for Heretics. How much damage can they do?
Boo still has flash here.
Without a doubt, a difficult retake, but like you say, it comes down to damage. Still have that paranoia to fight their way back through. You can see the line being drawn right now. I think that's the line of the paranoia to come in. There it is, fired in. Prophet walks into it.
Actually owned him.
Pick up from Woot. Nice setup, but now without utility,
good bait from Boo.
They still need to find those 2 kills.
When does Boo get a smoke?
Oh,
bro. Yampy's looking clean with
in the first round for Vitality, and that
nice,
is unbelievable.
Dude.
A second earlier, he was being
Must
watched,
be a good one.
and he chose his moment.
Yeah, not a bad way to get his first 5 kills of the game on the board, all in 1 round. That was just
Jesus, it's actually really nice.
Oh, his teammate.
Holy.
He just sat watching.
Bro, please give them longer in-ears,
That's
man.
the quietest he's ever been. So, genuinely. 2-1. A big round needed from Yumpy in a round where Heretics hadn't invested too much. Sure, it's a huge victory. Gets him a Nightfall online. But of course, for the side of Heretics, it's not the end of the world. Showstopper available as well, and this time playing more aggressively on that C side of the map. The wall instead has been placed on B. And they've left Koshmaras. At least for the moment, it was a solo A defense, but now he has a friend.
Nade's gone in. Kosh has to run, and there's no wall to hide behind anymore. Big pick.
Dude, I don't see anyone have success at Rubble anymore.
Sent through to trade out his teammate. Does damage as well. You can see Chronicle and Sayonara wearing the scars of that last fight. And for their trouble,
there's too many angles.
That's it. Sayonara hoping to catch an angle, but it's not the best gun for this fight. Boo,
10s? Yeah, but that's old. That's old Lotus.
The man he'll have to face seems to be Woot. Indeed, Woot's the one to face him. Big pick, but there's 3 players on A.
Benji's got to do a lot.
Benji's all alone,
he just needs to stay alive, to be honest.
His best work, Tom.
Yeah, they would have
should just stay alive.
One's
default, maybe.
Just to try and buy time.
Benji.
Lots of counter utility, leaving him in a bit of an awkward position.
Chill.
Attempting to try and give them the space, but he has bought enough time for the rotation.
Oh, that's nice though. I'm a big fan of that. Nade one side, spam the other when you know they're trying to dodge the damage.
Woo has been on fire on this map. In particular,
really
23 and 15
Luria,
the
thank
last
you so
they
much,
played.
dude. Thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate the 30 months. Thank you so much.
Once again, he's 8-1 right now over the top. Paranoia has left Durkra in an awkward spot, but he does deal with Woo. However, the trade is thick and fast.
Dude,
the Chronicle cannot hold on with
we
such
did
low
so
HP.
much, yeah.
It's a one and done for Vitality. And another
it should be an eco. 3 of them are pretty low money, like 3K.
Such a nice play by Woot, man. You saw the nade go through as the plant was coming in.
First time
it's a
viewer.
little bit down the stairs, so you have a choice. Run through the nade. Not a good choice.
First time viewer. 30-month subscriber, of course.
And wait it out. Take any port in a storm, but this man's
this
waiting at the port.
is
Look
lovely.
at him.
Both of them
all
are
part of
there.
the plan. Disgusting setup. And it's those quick adaptations in the moment. That's what gives them the upper hand. That's what gives them the edge.
Would be down for Vitality maybe to spam a bit more of B.
After Yumpy's
That
fourth
is
ace
where
in
Heretics
VCT
normally...
EMEA, Vitality
Again, I think Eternal Fire had the best game plan against them. The spam of B against a no Viper is just the one.
Did it all.
And it's put them in a very weird position economically. 2 players with pistols. Prophet will even be down to just 200 credits. This is almost a full investment from them. And the rest still having some rifles to play with. I feel like they've done this because of the ults that they either have or almost have. And with a start like that, Rien's going down.
That's a really good start.
Those ults become more and more dangerous.
That's the thing, the economy's been a little bit shaky. So for a couple rounds now, the Outlaw has been very viable. We said it last round.
Dren, thanks so much for sending that, dude.
On the light shields. And now, well, Rien's has already fallen victim to it with Benji and Boo in that same boat. One shot will take them down. A good time to pull it out, and a reward already found.
40 seconds on this one. Double Thorns Flash. Kosh still has stun, right?
Nightfall can be put into play. A Showstopper can be directed
Big
as a result of that, and well, there you go.
Oh,
Benji's
no.
killed himself. He's taking himself out with the Thorns.
Oh god. Oh, everyone's missing util.
Durkra made a precision play moments ago, but
Flank is clear.
maybe not so much with the boom bar.
Not behind me. don't think it's going to matter.
Well, it's nice from Vitality.
Yeah, that was just...
They all in after getting the pick on the lower buy, and it really paid off. They get some gun upgrades on this as well. Everyone's surviving. They've gone from bad money to incredible money.
Benji.
Saturdays, thank you for the gifted as well, dude. I
You
appreciate you doing that.
mentioned
Thank you
the
so much.
changing up of utility and maybe the presence of the wall shift, his A site hold in the early rounds, but for the most part, his domain is C. And it's something that clearly Vitality have in mind for, okay, let's put the pressure on here. And sure, sometimes the Neon is going to struggle, but they don't have a Neon. They have Durka, who can exploit that utility. He's been doing, or attempting, to destroy a lot
What
of it
if
with his nade.
right? They're buffing the
because of
Bandit
that,
for some reason.
It has put,
Maybe because
well,
it's bad in
Benji
ranked.
enough pressure that he ends
But what
up
if
killing
they are
himself.
preparing for next year and the
Yeah,
new
I do think
skins
the Nightfall,
are Bandit skins
along
for
with the
teams and not
Showstopper,
classic?
it is the kind of thing that forces you to make some
That's something they
mistakes.
would do?
Just a little unfortunate that when he
God,
gets
the
hit by the
Fado
Nightfall, the nade
into
already
the
put him
nade
low. He goes to
in
1
drone
HP
forms is
instantly, and while trying to dodge the Showstopper, he ends up taking himself out of the game.
It is just
We're just seeing this Vice flash from every angle.
Let's go, boys! Let's go!
Now you're thinking like Riot Games, yeah.
But it's also like, you know that you put enough pressure.
That would
on
make
C
people
he
buy
did
it
that.
if
Like,
it's an
the
overpowered
setup
gun
was
for a little bit,
The
and then you're not giving them crazy
couldn't have went
skins
better,
because
and now
it's
Heretics-
still just a pistol.
1 round in the lead. They still have those credits to put in.
Immediately,
And they
you can
probably
see
don't
that
have to
they're now
design it
looking
too
for
much.
more
It's similar
dominant
to a
control
classic,
on
I
C.
guess.
You can't allow for that to continuously happen, although Benji is
Then
down
you're gonna
to
not lose too much
10
money because
health.
it's only again it's
So
only a
it's more
pistol.
the trap, the bait that's being thrown. They know he's there though, already trapping him in position. This is not what you want with the C's, and up top
this
on the
is
other
weird.
side of the map,
This is really
a little
weird.
ring around the rosy. An opportunity for
oh.
either
Hello?
side. There
Hello?
we go. There's the okay. Let's make it a little bit more awkward than it already was. The problem, though, is they've already lost both players on the other side of the map. The early tag was enough to ruin the day of Benji Fishy, and the judge up close was spotted immediately. Rians, though, has done well.
nice
In
shot.
fact, incredibly well. 2 quick kills.
Oh,
Yumpi
Yampi,
was
they had no
deeper
idea.
than expected. And
Okay,
now
honestly, you do you.
turn. The battle of the fades for who's winning this round. And well, now Boo has to face off against his fellow IGL.
He's gonna get ult again.
Yeah, a little bit of backup there for
He used
Yumpi.
ult last round.
Boo, the Battle Sage. It's been a slow map to start with, the lead theirs, but maybe not for long. Vitality nipping at their heels, and Boo's got into
Very
heavy
nice.
traffic. Headshots
It's a great
traded,
round from
but
Yumpi, man. It's
two
lovely
guns
shots.
better than one.
I thought he messed it up.
3-3.
Really did.
Vitality have caught up again.
Yeah, it genuinely felt like both Riens and Yumpi at different times in this round had won the round. But this was a problem. I think his Prowler early ends up catching out Koshmaras, clearing him from that aggressive position. Definitely a problem. Riens does incredibly well, but Yumpi just able to slip the net and
Yeah,
then
okay,
hit
they
the
probably
reaction
will.
shot onto Wu. Turns it into a massive advantage. And the man is a beast, as a wise man once said. Do you think, was he quoting you?
Could have been, Tom. Could have been. Well, a timeout from Team Heretics pulled into effect going into round number 7. As we said, Vitality, they pick up the pace, pick up the steam, the momentum, and now find themselves not just neck and neck, but with the advantage when it comes to economy. It has been a bit of a drop-off, as we said, from Boo, their Battle Sage from the previous, but one man that's always putting up the numbers is Wu.
Yeah, I think especially when you look back to their game yesterday on Lotus, he was incredible. I think it was 23 and 15. He was just dominating in a lot of very awkward positions. I think outside of B, spinning around with the door at times and managing to find multi-frags. It's a
gonna
map
try
where
fix
Wu
C.
is clearly incredibly comfortable.
But they have
But the
also
fact
tried
that,
different things.
Again, you've had that hot start. You've had then a
Maybe they
lower
focus
buy
more
or
on
a weaker
from
buy
B
from
so they can
Vitality that
like
gets them the win,
pinch
and
this.
now they're right back,
I don't know.
seemingly in the driver's
It's an
seat.
eco.
It is shaky because, of course, you have a huge disadvantage when you come in from that lower bracket. Not only have you played a best of 5, but you also have your opponents banning 2 maps and they get first pick. But this is the one map that you got to keep. If you lose this one, it really feels dangerous.
Nice shot.
That
Wait,
is
that's
a
a good
nice
shot as well.
though.
Good damage.
It's a very good start.
Yeah, and there's a gun here to try hold on
Team
to or
Heretics.
get.
Weaknesses, and,
Yeah,
and
dude,
look,
he
yeah,
wants
you're
that
going to
gun
make
so
those
bad.
risky plays.
Does
Don't
he
expect
ult?
to see the ult popped. I mean, if this was the advantage
Very
on
nice.
its own, yeah,
He got the
maybe.
gun.
But instead, take the weapon, fall back, and reset. Maybe even stack. Heretics are definitely gravitating towards the C site. That's where Vitality's hits coming through, and the pacing is going to be everything. The longer they wait, the more players are going to be here.
They expected a wall.
Exodus of the right side of the map is almost complete. There's 3 players here now. Paranoia sent through. Chronicle dropping Woot, though. And that's the real wrench in the works. This should have been Woot's opportunity to catch him off guard. But instead, he's still cleared. He's still checked. And now a near impossible retake shaping up for Heretics. And even then, do they want to send everyone to this? Benji could just save the rifle.
And they've got the credits to buy in the next. So I think with an opportunity, they're going to risk it. Spotting the Thorns, that will at least allow them in, but all too easy for Yumpy. He's having a great game so far, and they are just going to clean this up.
Really good for their money.
Vitality take the lead.
Yumpy's reaching max money right here.
I'll be honest.
In the pit.
Oh, it's the Vipers, plural.
That's pretty fire. It's very rare you get to see the fully pitted up mask as well. Props to you for that.
Also has a glowing backpack as well. I saw earlier. When all the lights were off, cosplay looks sick.
Rudo, what are you asking? You're trying to suggest that I'm not in my prime right now? That's crazy behavior.
Was hit by the near side. The paranoia landed, and still it didn't matter. He hit his shot.
Trying to suggest I don't have it all ahead of me.
Is keep giving themselves the chances. What in the world was that?
That's not an Odin. That is not an Odin. No, that's slightly different than maybe what was expected on the other side.
That looked too fast. Like,
it looked too slick.
Yeah, I like his insta slide plays, man. That's so nice.
Again,
he's also one of the weirdest neons ever. He just uses every gun,
was the fact that he was consistently
and he's very confident.
Finding those opening fights, or at least the space to be traded off of on the back of it. And a good sign to see him activated in this buy round. The read is right again from Heretics. They've got the numbers here, but they might not need them. Benji seems to be a
double
all by his
nice, man.
And the trade outs.
It's a good reply back. Considering the money was low on this, is a great round from
maybe
Benji.
Keeping him on the A site is the choice. Chronicle not going to win.
Dude, everyone's money's incredible right now.
3 more to come after
I have
that,
like 2 buy rounds of
it.
just no one having
I like
to eco.
The change up. A more aggressive stance on C. I think it was something that Vitality were able to fall back into repeatedly. Is okay, we've put pressure on B, we've put pressure on A, let's go back towards this side of the map. You get rid of Sayonara, you kind of have to be a little bit quicker with it. You can't go for those late rotations back using the Viper screen. You need to hold on to what you have. But I think an important round for Benji, because as I said, like that, him on the
those kind of plays from Kosh,
that's
that's when it's such like a thin line of looking like a genius or an idiot.
And the answer has been
if he misses that, like if he actually misses that shot,
it's a lot less utility coming your way.
you're flaming.
Already pushed the okay. That's a big mistake.
Dude.
Rians didn't seem to think it possible.
The A fight these days, I'm not sure I like A fights anymore if we don't open door.
They're just looking the wrong way.
Unless we have like really nice set util. Like I gotta see the neon sending it, I think.
Ooh, and Kosh, who has an ult, by the way. I mean, could pop the ult. But I think he's gonna just walk through this.
They're waiting. There's so much time. Like, why would Vitality?
Yeah, and the 3 kind of have to do something at one point, but they'll just wait for the smoke to go and just duel it.
They get another smoke back online in a couple of seconds. The only thing that it could catch a timing.
Great shot.
Because Prophet was the widest angle. That was one of the only ways that could have gone wrong, and it did. Rotation back from the operator. Maybe expecting this to be more of a C hit. Instead, the B site is open for business.
Prowler even got stuck in the wall, so it took them a little bit longer to get into the B site, allowing Heretics to send out Kosh.
Viso back maybe? Dude, Kosh is actually gone for the round the world.
There's the world in his hand, and all that the others need to do, Benji and Boo,
I don't think they need to Viso this, but maybe wait and see if Kosh gets shot.
Draw their attention. There's the ult. That should, in their mind, send someone.
I was going to say, maybe wait for Kosh to get a pick fast. That is so bold.
I mean,
he TP'd in.
I don't know about that one. Thinking he could get space off the back of the ult, but the win condition here seemed clear.
That's looking like prime Redgar, prime Angel right there. That is one of the maddest TPs I've ever seen.
They're gonna hunt him down right on his tail, but he's made it away. He's made it away. Oh.
He's being surrounded. He's going back for more. I think he thought maybe one had already made it through that C-side.
You gotta show me. This TP from their POV must look incredible.
And instead, he's gonna go down. He does have the credits to buy himself an operator, but the rest of the team are going to be in a little bit more of an awkward spot. But
There you go.
solid
Coming up.
C's as well. I think that was the major
No,
part of
guys,
it.
don't do me like
Players
this.
were stuck in the open because of the C's. This is mental. I think it's because Yumpy stays on the site with no gun. But I do think you're expecting them, especially with the thorns down, to just give up the site completely.
I'm not sure
Maybe
about
a bit of
that.
an oversight.
It was ambitious. We'll say it that way.
I mean, it's a 3v4. I guess they got to take a risk, but they definitely have to let Kosh play there.
We take a look at the economy for Team Heretics. There is not a lot to work with if they lose this one. Vitality could find themselves with a lead guaranteed at the half, if not even better.
I like giving Woot the operator as well. He's one away from the showstopper.
Has there been any
A
tech
single
pause? It's
pick
an hour 40 minutes.
in
I
his
mean, it's an hour
direction.
30 minutes, but dude, it's just slow play in the
Just
EMEA.
play.
Profit.
They're so often
Not
fighting
like
aggressively,
Pacific.
you just go into tree.
Yeah, he stuck it as well. Now they have to worry about the player in behind. It's something that's being thought about, but it leaves Koshmaris to fight
he's done
alone,
good
and he's done a
damage.
lot of damage, but he hasn't been able to get the kill. Budo does clear Profik. Who's
Yeah,
trying
and
to
both
join
the low
up with the
HPs
rest
are
of his
still
team.
alive.
If anything, the Heretics have kind of come out of this situation all right. They lost a Bucky. They still have everybody else alive, and look at the HP of Vitality.
Yeah, especially the Viper's Pit, 7 HP. You put that down, you better have a very thick wall to hide behind. As well as that, the push-up from Benji Fishy. A single step being made here by Chronicle, and his round is over. Benji won't
like
push
the
for
lean
now.
into B
They'll
from
contain.
Vitality.
He needs
They're
to
using
keep
it
his
more.
utility up on the B site, so they have that little bit.
Oh, it's unlucky timing.
To it. Wood spots the
Well,
Well, it turns out to be incredible. It's one of the low HPs, right?
Taken out by the nade. The Boombot sees someone close, and that's the Showstopper's time to shine. 6 seconds as the Showstopper lands, and now time.
Oh my God, he's out in the open.
He's
Oh,
got
what a
it,
shot.
and they're
He let
covering
go, he let
the
go,
plan,
he
but
let go.
came
Oh, he
off.
let go of it. He didn't trust
It's a
him. Durka.
disaster. The round could have been there.
Durka.
And that split-second decision has led Heretics back to equal footing.
No faith. No faith. I understand it. Obviously, you see a man running at you, and you go, "Okay, I've got to try and hit the shot." That's so unlucky for Sayonara. It goes actually further than he would have expected as well. And then yeah, he has it, but man peeks and he lets go, and Chronicle hit the shot immediately. That would have been a very small window. But that will be enough. Heretics back level once again. For Vitality, they still have the credits, and in fact, they
Durka went
come in with
away.
a better buy than their opponents, still having that
Yeah, I
Viper's
mean, they
Pit
did a lot of
available.
damage.
A lot of ults expended.
It might be worth 2
throughout
if they
the
can win
last
this one,
couple of rounds for the
Vitality.
side of Heretics. Seems, though, that they've got a good read early on.
We're definitely starting to see the weight of
No
the game
trust.
adding up.
Yeah,
in
he
some of
messed up
these
his satchel a little bit as well.
Durka knows full well that he should never. The second
his
he comes
finest
off
moment.
the plant, he realizes I made a mistake. Been high pressure moments like that. That's where you force those kind of errors. Durka turned away. I thought,
Oh, it gets
just as
worse.
Woot was about to peek, and then he pops his ult just as Kosh does. Very unlucky round for him. Now
This is
Kosh
nice,
Maris
though.
can
I like the
rest
Insta
easy.
Prowler
They're
to give
looking
him a little
deal
bit of
with Yumpy,
space.
and they know
The
exactly
nade to
where he
clear
is. At
this
least
as
they
well.
suspect that the
Yumpy does
nade
good
is
to actually
good.
tank all of that and not go out
And
into the
they're
open.
Giving
Yeah.
up no ground until he is
Nice
gone.
little jiggle peek
Now the retake can happen in a
from
5v3, and Sayonara, that Viper's Pit is maybe the last bastion of hope that they have.
Yeah, it is not the safest of positions to stand, though. Snake bite through, and he's been caught. And leaves his teammates out in the open. They were able to hide within. Prophet can only get one, and Chronicle, a man of many miracles. This would have to be turning water to wine. There is no chance of survival.
Yeah, nice, man.
Only
It's a
red
full
will
buy,
be
be a
his
full buy
blood
here.
on the pavement. Now that's going to be the lead taken for Heretics. A chance for a victory on a defensive side that looked like it was slipping away from them.
They had the lead, and it looked like they were going to lock it in at the half, but now Vitality, they have to fight to be neck and neck.
Nice! Let's go! Quarterback, nice! Bro, good copy space, let's go.
Heretics again.
How's Heretics' attack? It's
Finding
pretty
that
nice in
rhythm
this
at
map.
just the right
They've
moment.
maybe
One round
shown
left to go in the half, and the
some
lead can
similarities in
still
terms
be
of ults,
theirs.
though.
Now
Like
ultis
when
to
they have
play
the
with
Vice
either.
ult, you know they're going
Koshmaris,
here on
he's
attack.
running it down in their spawn. The
So they
paranoia
might
is
have to
being
change some
used
stuff up.
about as deep as I've ever seen. From the attacking side, using it in their own spawn, and in fact, standing there waiting for further aggression. But Heretics, they know something smells off. They backed off already. What a crazy early round.
Oh, the only damage was Prophet
Good
taking
little
a couple
bait,
of
dude. He
shots to
actually
the
did a
knee,
lot
but
of
now he's
damage
been
there.
hit with a wallbang as well, so He is a little bit unlucky. A bad luck Brian, so to speak. But they are, again, looking to put this pressure once more. I've really liked the switch up from Heretics. They realized that just our delay on this C site was not working. Benji was getting overwhelmed. Let's put him in a position where he can thrive, and he has been. And then for Vitality, well, it seems like they have a vendetta against him because they are going back to that A site once again, but with a pacey opportunity to go back to B.
Oh.
They might still go the other way.
Sayonara, it's had a tough game so far. At least gets out with one. I mean, that was the bare minimum.
Good luck to Benji.
As he
20
gets
seconds
pushed
on
down.
this.
Benji, Thorns to delay as Wood again, same spot and same result. Yumpy and Profek fall this time.
They got 7 on defense.
Big kills
Decent.
for Team Heretics, and with Durka, the last man standing, putting up one hell of a
bullet.
fight. Spike
not got
retrieves
the
spike.
6 seconds. Oh, he hasn't got it.
No.
I thought he had it in his hands. He thought he had it too, but
Yeah, I think he
in
did
the
think he
end,
picked it up.
it's 7-5. The team that looked set to trail walks into the next half with the lead.
Yeah, it is going to be a victory just about. But nonetheless,
Heretics here, yeah, they're looking in control.
in the arena today.
Vitality need pistol, maybe bonus.
And Chamber.
Good, inside. Good job, boys.
That is the joys of having such a full house right now, having so many people in the arenas. We also get some amazing cosplayers. We got Sage, we got Chamber here. And I have to ask you guys, introduce yourself, how long you've been cosplaying for?
Hi, my name is Casey, and I've been cosplaying for just over a year.
And yourself?
Hi, my name's Wes, or Mini Tank. I've been cosplaying for about 3 or 4 years now.
So there's a little bit of experience there, and you guys have come around watching a couple of games here, and so I have to ask, is there
The updated
a
Sage,
certain team you were cheering for in the playoffs that might not have made it to grand finals?
I mean, if we're talking about a certain team, have to be the boys in the orange, Fnatic.
A little bit of heartbreak there.
Yeah, when does Fnatic play?
Damn, what
Unfortunately,
the
we'd have to
hell?
rewind time a little bit there, but we've got Vitality and Heretics, and of course, Sage and Chamber were
Better
playing
cheese
in
of
our
the prime.
previous
Appreciate
match.
the
How
15
happy were
months.
you to see those agents?
Oh, absolutely delighted. Screw being Pocket Sage, I'm a Battle Sage.
You gotta bring out Sage all the time, and is Chamber your favorite agent to play?
I feel like nowadays he is, very flashy, very quick, and, gotta love the man in front,
It just makes sense. And of course, final question I'm gonna ask you guys is, would you be more excited to see Vitality or Heretics lift that trophy?
Ooh, I think both teams deserve it, but I think it'll be lovely to see Heretics break that second place curse.
Same boat. Gotta see the boy Benji back home, creating that trophy as well.
There we go. Would love the double
Gakos
whammy
with
there,
the
but
prime.
we'll see
Appreciate
how
the 12
our
months.
map 2
Thank you
here
so much.
closes out. We head
Thank
back
you.
to our casters.
Seeing Benji go to London with a trophy already in tow, it would be something special. But for Heretics, they start on the back foot in this series, but not in this map, leaving the first half with a 7-5 scoreline. And Tom, I'll ask you, being as Vitality win map 1, and map 3 is touted as their best map that they've saved, not for last, but, well, we'll see, for the middle. And I'll ask you afterwards, because now I want to talk about the Stage 2 finals in Barcelona while we've got it up. Scan that QR code, get yourselves your tickets before they're gone. We're going to be going on a road show to close out Stage 2, but for Stage 1's finale,
I'm so nervous for the
it's
EMEA
nothing
road
but these
show, man.
rosters. Already 5 rounds on the board, Tom. You expecting the defense
I
to
know
be
it's
easier
going to
for
be tech
Vitality or
pulse
harder?
hell.
Well, based off the time they played it, maybe that little bit harder. I do think that them up against that Neon is going to be a test for Koshmaras. I think they have a good comp defensively, but Heretics can be very, very difficult to play with, and a pistol might just prove that. Well, it seems like Koshmaras might be fine.
Why is there
That's
someone
one
at the door?
hell of a
I
way
ain't
to
getting that.
start.
I'm not leaving the
It's a
seat.
solid beginning, but the ending still to be written. Team Heretics could steam into the lead with just a few more kills, and Koshmaras is happy to
Nice.
oblige.
So good
the
on pistols.
Spike still needs to be picked back up, and with 50 seconds on the clock, they've got time. The pressure's not on for the attackers, and I think you can see that they're sitting down, waiting for someone on Vitality to make that move. But they know the Spike's down. It's not going to happen. And so all three move to the tree, move through the door, and that means that Chronicle might just, he actually could get the jump from behind this box. If Sayonara could distract for him, this crossfire could work out beautifully, but now the wall up, this is their own wall, a ruse that they want to sell. The Chronicle isn't here.
Yeah, he wanted to get the other side of it.
The wall will soon fall, and then Sayonara's primed to strike. Vitality fighting their way, clawing their way
It's
back
doable. It's a
into
big
this
2v3 from them.
7-6.
Knife out. He's trying to get the other side of the wall for when it drops.
Realized where those few players were,
He had no idea it'd be there.
Between them. Not sure now's the time for that, I'll be honest with you. Also a bit offended you didn't ask for mine. By the way.
What not to do?
I don't know, it takes skill to get this level of shine. And something that only someone like Chronicle in these moments can really show. See, I brought it back,
Wonderful.
And thanks for the 6-7, we love that. Anyway, 7-6. It is still the lead held for now, but I feel like it's going to be evened up unless Coach Maris is hitting some more shots.
Gets
And
the
that's
hero
3 kills in the last round. But with the spike being dropped, that ended up being a bit of a burden. A few Bulldogs, SMGs, so a fair amount that can be lost in this round Vitality. Not playing any pistols, maybe a little bit wary that there could have been more investment here, but also they were taking quite a bit of damage in some of those rounds on Breeze, so I think maybe just playing it safe.
Not a bad time to show us
Could get some guns here.
Vitality are quite pushed up here on A. Again, this is the expected setup, but dangerous when you're against that low by Paranoia lands.
There's one.
So do the right clicks for Koshmar.
Oh my god. Well, nice trade.
Man, advantage doesn't last long. But Heretics are...
He's too strong. I must take him out myself.
They're looking to get a little bit more damage out of this one. Again, you know, 5v4, still not enough to make me believe they'll win, but 4v4 we go back. Damage
is
it's
a good
what
shot.
we're looking for. And okay, we've already found it. Every kill
Yeah, killed him for his gun.
Bulldog left on the floor. It is a costly blow delivered.
No, he didn't check close. Oh, it's another great shot.
Caught Sayonara and Chronicle.
God, they can easily get out of their time. Should be fine.
Win many more clutches than he should have.
Yeah, Benji's
well,
got
a big challenge. 12 seconds though.
got
That
a dual
spike has
heaven.
to be planted on B. Unfortunately, Chronicle is already thinking about the long game. He's wrapping around. It does mean he'll be in a spot that maybe won't
It's pretty
be
rough, man.
expected at this
Had a
point.
Marshal into it
See,
only.
most are
It
looking
is
elsewhere. It's
a
only
couple of
the
low
ace that he's
HPs.
walking into. A headshot landed,
Ooh,
and
it's
another
close,
found,
man.
but it's not enough.
Woot did so well
And
here,
a
though.
load of
I mean, he
thrifty
kills his
by
teammate, sure,
Team
but he hit 2
Heretics, and it
bangers
starts
after.
with a small risk, but the impact felt in the end.
He's already killed him. He threw the nade after he
Wow,
killed him.
nah, the duel's happening. The duel's happening.
Someone else there, Tom.
Oh yeah, that's unreal. But yeah, this is just, it felt like for a moment they were going to check that angle.
Benji volume.
Dude, I'm telling you,
Oh, we didn't
teams
get him. Okay, that's probably why.
teams that fight
Microphone's
here
being replaced.
on
And decided
defense
not
now
to.
have
Well,
crazy
now it's
low
a
win rate.
hugely damaging round for Vitality.
It's
A
actually
chance
just
to
not
level
good
up the
anymore.
scoreline ends up giving a huge boost
The
to the
angle's
other
too
side.
big.
A Bulldog retrieved. Spare
got no
credits
safety
for the
anymore.
next, and that's if they don't win this one super cleanly. They could have even more in the bank. They do have a stack
Especially
on the right
Forsaken,
side of the
dude,
map
I'm
for
telling you,
now,
that's
but,
old Lotus as well.
you feel like Heretics, maybe unlike Breeze, will check things thoroughly before walking into a site.
You would certainly expect so.
Hope so.
Been leaving Benji to play this super late B play. He has to make a move now as the A gaps are about to come into effect. He'll meet up with the rest of the team, clear all this space out. Nicely done. No one from Vitality here, and that's being read, so now the plan comes through. And for Vitality, you know, I'm not even going to bother talking about what their objectives are here. I said Heretics were hoping, praying for a bit of damage in the previous, and they won it in, you know, pretty clean fashion, all things considered.
Sliggy, the
Going down to the
Magnus
3v1.
Carlsen of Valorant. Where he comes third at events too, right?
Now, who knows?
That's what he's
The
known
Lions
for.
feeling a little
Scared
less
of you two
likely.
at this point.
Never winning anything big, always coming third.
Yeah, if anything,
That's what he's known for, then sure.
dying to your opponents here would be a bad thing. Koshmaris is 2 away from ult. Woot is 4 away, but if you run into him, he's the one watching the angle.
He always wins. Oh, okay, well.
Well, Koshmaris maybe
Not sure
sticking
about the
around
comparison
a little bit
there.
more than I'd like, but of course for Woot, it is only the SMG now, so he's going to try and just get one more, and even the death is going to bring him ever closer. At least not giving too much away to the Heretic side, but They're still going to come into the next round with full rifles and a hell of a lot of credits in the bank.
It's a little tiny note, but Koshmaris exiting solo against an eco out through Hobbit it got me a little bit nervous for a moment there, but it's okay.
But as we know,
no one there.
as it always happens to Mini on the desk, it's like, if it works,
Okay,
then
time
his
out before the big
opinion's
buy
wrong. So
round.
your opinion's wrong because it worked.
Yep, my bad, Kosh. Always split up and look for clues.
Exactly.
You studied in the...
That's what your shoes told me. That makes sense to no one else.
Yep, that's
He's
worked
wearing
for
Scooby-Doo
just
shoes.
us. That is true. Mystery Machine, to be specific. A timeout from Vitality, and definitely understandable. They came in winning the pistol here. Okay, well, actually go back
9-8. Thanks so much, man.
Closing out
Appreciate
the
the 3
previous
months.
half, there
Thanks
was
for
a
the prime.
moment that looked favorable to them, where if they win, they're then sat at least a
big games today.
7-5, if not 8-4 score at the half. Then they win the pistol here. You could easily be looking at them on double digits at the moment, and instead, that feat is about to be accomplished by Team Heretics with just one more round
Using
win,
the mouse
while
pad? Yeah, of
Vitality
course
are
he is.
being left in the dust. And that's the
What do you
question I
think about
wanted
the new
to touch on
TFT
more
yesterday?
so.
I haven't played that much.
Coming into
I've
this
maybe
map,
played 10
if
games.
Vitality
Feels
end
fine.
up with 6
prefer the old
to
one.
9 rounds. It's not damning, really, is it? Considering the fact that they have Pearl up next. Like, I think the only way I'd be really worried is if Heretics completely rolled Vitality from this point forward.
Yeah, for sure. I think they're going to go into Pearl very confident. Nonetheless, I think it's a map that hasn't looked particularly
Change of pace
good
from Heretics. They're just going to go fast now. It's their C
It
hit.
will just be one of those things you
I mean,
might think
double
about a little
blockers
bit
will
where
be
it's like,
here.
we did have
The
opportunities
Viper's going to be rotating in
We
time.
still do. Coming into the first buy round. The worry, though, is that double duelist has been on form. And they've been really tough to beat. Both Koshmaris and Wu
Not sure about that
have
one.
had a great map so far, and although this setup should be more difficult for them to break through, that hasn't proven to be the case thus far.
Might be the first time we've seen Benji whiff one of those Vine lineups. There comes the nade, sending one player back. Chronicle will be caught, though. He's down very, very low. Caught in place by the Thorns, yet still drawing breath. Has backup now. Yumpy's caught 2 through the door. And
Yumpy is...
Nice response by Boo. The battle Boo is back in effect, and he's looking for a fight.
Ooh.
He looks for the battle.
Ah, dude,
the
I like
first
it, man.
for victory. Evades him.
Close.
9-7,
Good damage,
a
no matter what.
much-needed round just about secured for Vitality.
Yeah, it is a bit worrying, though, that was so close. Like, you're in a position where you could have finally made a little bit in terms of the credits. Of course, your opponents have made so much over the last couple of rounds by winning the second and then having clean in the next. Chronicle does incredible work, though, because the whole
Do you
idea
enjoy watching
of that
Valor?
side
I
is to
enjoy
target.
watching
If you
Valor. I
wanna
don't really
throw the
enjoy
nade,
playing
the
ranked,
C's, you
man.
kill
It's
him
not
off,
for
you
me.
get him low,
Or
and
was
the
your
fact
top
that he
ranked?
survives
I
and
hit
then
Radiant
gets
at
a
the beginning,
multi-frag
but
is the
I
whole
don't
reason
play,
that
man.
they're able to win that round. Still, though,
I will play with
look
like
at the
5
buy,
stack and
like,
stuff,
it
but
talks
everyone's
more than
mental is
anything else
just...
I could say. You've
Everyone that
got
plays this
Yumpy's
game is
down to a
actually mental.
pistol after you
I
win,
swear.
I guess, your first buy round of the half. And
Like
then your
rank playing,
opponents come
queuing
in
up ranked if
with
you're not
plenty to
queued
spare.
with friends is... It just feels like gambling.
Vitality still on that.
Do I get mentalists on my team or not?
On the lower side of it, the climb needed.
Turns out you
that.
probably do.
Flash was perfect. Unfortunately, I think it was their
Yeah,
flash.
it definitely was. Look at where Profek is. Unless Profek's thrown one incredibly far, I think that might have come from Boo.
Couldn't have went any better for the other team. An unfortunate moment.
Even still, though, a showstopper in the post plant.
When was
You
the
might
last
be
time you
looking
queued with a 5
at that
stack?
steel
It
guard
would have
and
been
thinking,
with
okay, that's
Weber
gonna take
and
their weaponry away.
Weber
It's not
Minion
gonna
now.
do too much. That, however, is a bit of a
Dude, they
nasty
are locked
surprise.
in,
The
by the way.
flank has worked wonders. Now
Bruh.
down to Wu to try and clear, and he
Ult's gone
can't
through
get
his
anything.
legs.
I
Everyone?
expected after the openers
Everyone
that could go
survives all
right
get
for
gun
Vitality.
upgrades?
I did not expect it to be an in-zone flawless.
Heretics, the team that we talk about doing some of their greatest work when they've got that win in their sails, when they've got momentum. Well, Tom, on both maps, we've seen that momentum, but they haven't been able to run away. Not far enough every time. Vitality are catching back up. What a blessing there. And now for Heretics,
They lost, man.
pressure is well and truly on.
Thanks to Boo.
Yeah, but it looked so weird, 'cause he looked like he was past the flash and then the flash hit him.
And it seems like Chronicle is having a great time. They may be a round behind, but it seems like they are slowly climbing back into this one. Let's have a little listen into how things are going in the comms.
For who?
Okay.
Oh boy, on the low buy.
I keep it away.
Oh god.
He's raising nade and
Wait.
Viper money.
I can stop. Yeah, stop, guys.
He will TP. He
Yes.
TP'd this.
Listen, guys.
He's going
Go
through.
towards.
They're in the room, I'm pretty sure by the way.
Yeah, he's
They
gonna
stuck.
open door. I
Listen,
think.
guys.
Red cross.
Hold that around, okay?
I'm back.
This is good. Go bait C or wall.
Yeah.
Not
Okay,
wall.
I'm staying on.
I go with Kosh, okay? We will do it as two. Benji, I drop spike, you can take it.
I'm staying towards B.
Take it.
Bull castle, yes.
One on the angle.
Yeah. No one close.
I'll
Check
give you.
Batman, Kev.
I'll give you a waterfall smoke as if it's exit.
Can we pick Moron? Go.
I'm holding with you.
Yeah, I come back towards you guys on island.
Yep.
Side.
Yeah, break it, break it.
Close, yes.
There is a wall or no?
I'm with
I
you.
don't know. He's close.
They smoke deeper now.
There is no wall. Listen.
It's fine.
Maybe on B then.
please. Can I call?
No, go towards C and exit.
Okay.
Actually, can we retake it with my TP here?
Time is
Yeah,
kinda
okay,
low.
yeah,
Let's
yeah,
go.
we will go
Full
away.
run. Yes. Guys, 30 seconds. Okay,
will
we
go
run.
away, yeah?
Kosh, run.
Yes, we will go away. I'm gonna
Maybe.
TP stairs, guys.
Okay.
Guys, I'll move close. Come.
Wait, wait, cautious ready.
30 seconds left.
Ready.
Let's pick one.
Take one, two.
Enter, take rebel. I'll essential.
Go.
Guys, one left.
Bro, I kill. I
Go
have
pick him.
apple.
Go, go, go.
Please.
I thought.
Yeah, come
Go
three,
through
come
three.
three.
Careful, Rich.
Guys, come.
Switch.
Guys, go, go. Nice. More side,
I'm
care.
going side. I'm going side.
Yeah, I'm holding right side.
Wait, Kosh, I'm with you. Wait.
I'm paranoid him. Wait.
Oh, he didn't slide out.
Spec, okay?
He had to make
That's
space.
fine. Can you come? I
Yes,
can't
yes,
save.
yes.
Yes, I got
Hold drop, hold drop.
I'm 1 HP.
You're
chill.
good, guys.
Listen,
You got this.
I have wall on blue.
Guys, I'm picking
Yes,
drop.
one is already blue.
Benji, do you have turn
Guys,
one?
we should take
Yeah.
heaven control.
Okay.
Careful,
Bait
close.
to my wall. I'm gonna aim.
They just baited the wall,
I'm
yes.
going up.
Bro,
I have thorns for blue. I have
I'm
heaven.
playing drop. I'm playing drop.
Guys, I'm gonna open thorns soon. I open thorns now.
No, we can force left.
We will double peek 3 when I tell you.
Yes, I'm ready.
Wait. Can you do it now?
Yeah, one,
One.
two.
Right side, guys.
One below me.
Holy, bro, we got the whole round.
What the fuck are you doing?
That's Benji Fishy again. A massive
What an
round
ending.
from him. And
Dude, that
the
was a
chance for
stacked
Vitality to
listen-in.
put
It was for like a
themselves
whole
up
minute. That was
9-9
nuts.
to equalize, but that lead is defended.
It was a
they did
little
do so
chaotic.
well in what was
Dude,
such
I
a-
love the can
a
I
late
call?
round execution.
No.
Like, it gets down to the last 15
That was awesome.
seconds. Completely
Dude, Benji
blinded
did
player
great,
within
though.
the sight, and then Benji from the heavens has given them.
Yeah, Kosh just had to. He had to wide swing there as well, man. They might have got that
Also, they didn't
cleaner
have
a
to
little.
expend too much to do it. They've still got 3 ultimates.
I know he didn't
coming
have
into
slide.
this
He had to
round.
just swing
The
wide.
ult economy
His
firmly in their
team was pretty
favor.
far away. Cool round his way.
Could put Vitality on a serious back foot. That's the problem. I feel like they're losing a lot of the rounds that really could build the economy for Vitality. And then because of that, it just puts all of those credits into their opponent's hands.
Oh boy, Prowler.
Power just got boom botted as Yumpy
Yumpy.
gets rolled over, at least getting the one. Durka in with the same, but the pressure up close, it's not going to be too much.
Yeah, the problem with this, and we said this at the beginning, right? They're a little readable with some of their ults. This is the 3rd time now that they've tried this with a Visal, and Vitality were all over it. They had 3-person waiting for it.
It felt like
You can't use the ult round like this many times.
9 to 10. Vitality
They
not
got
letting
fully
their
red, huh?
opponents too far away.
It's the same corner, but they don't check it immediately from the last round.
There's 4 people here
We
ready.
heard them say, Fridge, he's Fridge.
Yeah.
And then got caught up by him being Fridge.
I think maybe
Like, it's a
because
nice
Profit
idea, but they
had
gotta
already
change
made
it
a
up.
move elsewhere. They were like, okay, it's not going to be just someone else sat. But then the pressure put on.
Come on, the boys. Elias is a genius, man.
Clearly was part of the plan.
Yeah, no,
But yeah,
he
Durka
for
being that
sure
little bit
looked into the
further back,
ults.
having the read onto their opponents.
For
and
sure had the read, huh?
now
We were
putting
speaking about last stream that they had to change
Heretics
it up.
back into an awkward position. Again, economically it becomes awkward, but Benji does have some spare credits, a huge individual previous round, and
Yampy said sit down and
will mean
target
they can
him.
come back
That's
into this
funny.
one. And I do wonder for Heretics at this point if this comes down to almost just the game getting the better of them a little bit. They've had opportunities to run away with this. We said the same for Vitality. Now they've had the slip up
less
of
worried
their
about
own,
the
and the
EMEA
fact that the
teams?
coaches
Yeah, I
have now
am.
decided, okay, this is the moment.
I was very worried
I
at the
think they know it's
beginning.
crunch time.
I think the neon nerf kind of helps them
Without
as
a
well
doubt.
because America's
Maybe
definitely had the
Weber's
best
giving one of
neons.
his big
So
speeches
that'll help.
down there. Rallying
Also, I
the
think all the
troops for
strong
what could be
America's
one
teams
final
were
run
maybe just
to the
spamming the
finish
same
line, but
maps
for
as well and
Vitality,
looked a little
it
bit
has
better
felt
than
like this is a squad
they actually were.
unwilling to relent, to let their foot off the gas as they climb closer and closer to the summit that seemed so far away a month ago. Even a thought of them being here seemed outlandish. And now they look like they belong. Vitality 1 round behind, and Heretics put to pressure. The buy, not pretty. Oh, Durka, good work.
Guys.
He'll get a second. And it looked like he'd stick around for more. He's thinking about it. Back and forth he goes. Yes, fourth is exactly where he'll go. Durka,
Oh my god. Perfect helping him out to get the fourth there as well. That was nice from him.
Play.
Good confidence though.
And with that,
Just
they
out
are
here on his
neck
own,
and
dueling
neck.
everyone.
Vitality not giving up yet.
That might just be a backbreaker. That's one that you come into around for.
It's okay, they were low by, right? Am I just wrong?
Heretics. Sure, maybe it wasn't the biggest of buys, but
Yeah,
you at
low
least
buy,
want to
fine.
try and do some damage. And Durka's first map.
Okay, now we get the
Definitely a
big
little
buy.
bit
Force them
rougher.
down to an eco if they win it. They got
But if he's
the
starting
main
to
ult.
wake up, starting to get into the game, this might just be a Vitality 2-0 with their best map coming up next. It has to be now for Heretics. And while Kushmaris, he's baited all the utility.
fair play,
I
the
guess
double
that's one
satchel
positive,
means
and
that they
Wu
can
has
trade
managed
it.
to get alongside him. That's the A site under their control.
Yeah, Heretics' scrapbook's a little thin on this map though, I swear.
Seemingly guaranteed,
They run
but
the same
Sayonara
stuff
tries
over
to get
and
ahead.
over.
Durka flanking quickly. They've again got aggressive on the other side, but at this point, that would be expected.
Durka should probably
Yeah,
save the
Heretics have
Razor
turtled
unless
really
they get a
nicely,
kill.
not only with the Vice utility and the flash off that as well with the Rose up on the wall, but the fact that they have Nightfall to work with. The only danger is that showstopper that's in play. Durka has it ready to roll.
Okay,
They
we're
found an
Razor.
opening pick as well. Now it seems foolish not to throw it in.
Where's
And
the
of course,
satchel?
that's exactly what he does.
Dude, the door just ate the
Boombot
satchel.
first to find them in the corner is Yampi with another
Wow, nicely done from
big
Yampi.
blow. Vitality steal the lead.
They got so tunnel visioned in. They were so certain that every player was
Yampi's
coming
having a
from the
really good
same
map.
direction. Tree was the danger.
It was nice, they made so
And
much
Yampi
sound,
was
and Yampi was
forgotten.
just silent the whole time.
That's the problem. The man who's 21 and 14 just wasn't a thought. And Boo was so busy trying to escape the showstopper.
Yeah, he's trying to
that,
get rid-
okay,
he's
sure,
trying to get out of
found a
the,
kill at the
terminal.
end, but was almost irrelevant, other than the fact it caused a distraction. Now Heretics
The
are facing
3v4 at
up
its
against
peak,
the
and they had
gauntlet.
and they had
Vitality
Fatal.
team that has
Outlaw
quickly
goes in,
gone from
everyone can get one shot apart from
being
Kosh.
out to being a villain. A team that people almost want to
the
lose at
2-person
times
stack on B right now.
because they've sent everybody's favorite team packing, and they are getting closer to doing it to another.
Oops. Really
11
took
to
him
10,
long to
and
process the
Wu
door
has
here.
managed one.
Guys,
they have a chance!
holy
They
guys,
didn't
the tunnel
expect
vision.
anybody still to
They're
be
getting
there.
way too excited.
Another round of an IGL backstab. Will this one be enough?
A minute 5 to work with as well. Heretics still don't have the weaponry to work with, but there's 2 rifles just sitting there, beckoning them in. Vitality are split as well. Exact opposite sides of the map. You would be hard-pressed to find players further away from each other. And there's the advantage for Heretics, the numbers. But with 40 seconds, they're still in B main. They still haven't made that move. They're so hesitant, waiting for the wraparound, for the push behind. But
Well, comes down to Yampi's
already
Fatal
offered
here.
nothing. With 30 on the clock, it's time to get that plant through. That's where maybe Vitality can do well, group together, Nightfall in play, and have that wraparound. But Heretics won't just sit and wait on the side. You
Fatal,
have to imagine
Prowler,
they'll
and
look to
I.
take some ground, and Yampi spotted them. There's the ult put through. Caught both. Profex sprints now to the site. Yampi could be caught with util though. It's disastrous. Those 2 players,
Poke
sure.
on the
Profex
spike.
knows that
They
they're
got no
locked
sound.
in,
Oh,
and
it's
he'll get
it was kind of smart from
offer
Perfect
of
though.
a fight, but
Knew they
boom,
had no sound
the
still, so
battle
put the smoke on the
back
spike, so maybe it
for
looked
those
like he was trying to
final
stick it.
11 to 11.
They just ran at him.
It's crazy. It's
Yampi
like he
thought he had
saw
all the
Yampi
time, but he
last
don't.
round and went, I could do that, but better. The bait of his teammates running towards the
Dude,
seaside. You
they
expect
tunnel
it's a
vision
low buy.
so
Okay, they're just
heavy
gonna
here.
scurry
They
away,
got so
try and take
greedy.
the advantage they found. And while Boo, he might not be right at the top of the
Same
board,
round,
but
of
that
course.
has to be the most
Gone
impactful
from
round we've seen in
furious
this
to
game so
insanely
far.
calm.
Still, an opportunity. The first time Operator and the first time Odin on Kushmaris. We've talked about this all the way through this game from the very beginning, but it's Durka that strikes first, and he's taken out
no
Blue.
smokes. What a nightmare.
The climb not over for Vitality.
Yeah, I mean, Heaven's going to be so strong now.
And they could come tumbling down. Showstopper for damage.
That hardly did any damage to Yumpy.
Well.
Nade on his head, though.
Under pressure goes out.
To swing
a
for the
Hail
nade.
Mary attempt to get damage in, and you know
Dude,
what?
look how nice it is for Durka. Didn't have to worry about any smoke Heaven.
Follow
It's a good
up
pick
on
at
those
the beginning.
kills. And with Benji all alone, spotted the spike not even planted
gets
there,
ult.
just grouping up to take him down together. A loss on this map for Heretics would be
12 bullets.
death blow.
He's been isolated.
A 1v1 to start.
Oh, he thought he killed him. He thought he killed him. He's so chewing.
12-11, stealing this map out would put them 2-0 up in a best of 5 with their best map coming up next. Heretics have never been in this much trouble.
Yeah, this almost feels like a death sentence if they lose, but I'll be honest, at this stage,
is there a
I'm
fade?
not sure they are
Eye
going
or
to
something
lose.
here?
It's such a back and forth. I'm pretty sure Benji in that moment probably thought there'd be way more players on the other side of that wall.
Not over yet, mate.
But once again, they sit on a low buy. It's been a map to forget for Rians. We've spoken about this guy and his peak performance. His game versus Foot was one that many won't forget for a long time. The same could be said when they played Fnatic. But the fact is, so far in this map, we haven't seen that version. Durka tagged up, but he is not shying away.
3 players here now.
Oh.
As push comes to shove.
They hit that.
Heretics push
There's
forward,
so
knowing that
many
there's 2,
here.
knowing they're on site, and that
Good
is enough for
cancel.
them to go the other way. The 3rd player spotted as the Viper orb goes up. At least I thought that was enough. Maybe they think they'll get some aggression out. That Vitality with numbers here will eventually go pushing through that smoke, that they can catch Yumpy, who pushed up on B before and found a double. But no, Vitality are sitting back. They are patient.
What are they going to do? Fake?
That is going to stand to them in the late round, because Heretics are
B with the ult?
desperately hoping a mistake is made.
Just keep it simple and
look at
just
the
all.
control they have.
Dude,
You've got
Kosh
deep positioning
has
from
been
Yumpy.
told to
You've
go
got a jump
create
spot in
pressure on
Chronicle,
A.
has his full kit on that A site. Perfect for delay. He can also take away
Take
all of
A
their
control. I mean,
weaponry.
it's pretty good. They're actually faking
So
that earlier
desires.
round that they did.
But the read is slightly wrong, and
Yumpy
Sayonara
is
has
it.
been dealt with. The patience paying off. Profek in position though. He got here in time, and he will catch 2. Weaponry not at the ready.
Oh, he nearly
Will
got another.
eventually fall. But he might have just
Dude,
done
Kron is
enough
ult.
to give them that 2-0 start. Weaponry about to be removed, but it wasn't removed just yet.
Oh my God.
Rienz has also woken up with the perfect time, and now Yumpy is all that's left to save them from OT. They know
Holy,
exactly
bro, how did they win
where he
this?
is, and
Dude, before all went off, they got 2 taps.
fighting.
They've risen
Dude,
back
Vitality,
with
man,
wings
they
of shadow.
they gotta chill in some of these
looked
situations.
Like they had this series on lockdown, just 1 play away from having
Bit of
3
composure here, and they
chances
win this for
to
sure.
close out this series, starting on their best
That
map,
other
but
round they lost
instead,
also, same thing.
Heretics still draw breath, though the air may get thin.
You know, it's all good, guys. Let's go.
That's what I said. I said it before this round. Rians was having a stinker, and the second
Gotta
they
slow
need
it
him
down
most,
a little. Yeah, they gotta
this
slow it
man
down.
appears.
Literally just let them
If you're
plant
a
Visal at the same
scoreboard,
time.
Steven, sit at home after the
Bingo.
game and you look at it, you're gonna go,
He tried to get greedy
Rians,
by getting a closer
they
Visal
suck
as well.
this game, but he has literally kept them in the map, and everybody knows once you get to OT, you can look at every single stat on the board, and it becomes completely irrelevant.
It's those little plays. Boo had, I think, 2 rounds as well of just keeping
that
this squad
4K.
in it. The 4K was sensational. And for Heretics, every little bump that they put in that road for Vitality has come back and paid off here. They get an overtime. They get another shot at their map that they let slip in regulation. And well, for Vitality, we've seen them deal with it in this series already, being behind, having the
Was this an
wind
instant
taken out
timeout?
of their
Yeah.
sails. They always seem to come back stronger.
Not even sure who
See if
called
that's
it.
the case.
I would imagine
They
it's
get a shot at the
Vitality.
attack.
Yeah, this now comes down to resilience more than anything else.
They need to
Like,
calm some of
we
these
mentioned
rounds.
it. If Vitality win this map, they're 2-0 up going into their best map. if Heretics win this map, it's game on. Like, it's a completely different story. It doesn't,
Pretty sure it's
like, you might
Heretics?
be
Oh,
thinking,
really?
okay, you would have wanted to win this clean, but there's also something about almost losing and then clutching it out from the jaws
In
of
overtime,
defeat that
he goes for the
fires
Neon
within a
Odin.
roster. Of course, as an
Well, it's pretty much about who wins the attack round.
But I don't know what I'm getting in these next few rounds. It's impossible to predict how even just a singular round can flow with the clutches we've had, the corners not cleared, and a moment's grasped by either side.
Well, that Odin's back out for Koshmaris on this defense. It's not doing much on that wall, I'll tell you. It's a thick old wall at that angle. Vitality seem to have a clear idea of where they want to take this one, straight to the C site. Setups here, Banshee and Boo. Smoke went out. Oh, it's free.
Whoa.
Onto Profek.
It just
Caught
popped
in
in.
the TP. And now as they move to the site, I mean, there's no pressure on Heretics. They don't need to force those fights. They'll sit back. They'll wait, and they'll get another opportunity. 5 versus 3 now. They look down and out of their map, but they are still in contention. Rienz and Woot showing that in Sayonara. A tough game for him, but a 4K on offer. A 1 versus 4 clutch. For all he knows, it's being diffused, and now the tap comes in again just to remind
Dude, just
him.
the blind sight hit.
13 for Team Heretics.
Even then, the exec wasn't
lead.
great.
And now, the map on offer.
Very well played. Like, that C site had been a problem all the way through. Benji had been caught out in a lot of these C site defense rounds. Being able to hold in that fashion, but also not overface in the late round. They were waiting.
Dude, kind of looks like Heretics
for
want
any
to do the same
aggression.
thing.
Woot catching them, and again, it's been a fantastic map from him. Lotus seems like a comfort pick. Can they now convert it? Because that has been the issue for either of these sides. Converting leads has been difficult. And they're just going to go straight back to the bread and butter, it seems.
I mean, C is weak right now, though.
Pacey round into C, just like their opponents in the last round.
Safe plant, though, so they can't go mound.
Plant
Got to fight
secure.
sight.
Defense with one big danger lurking around the corner. You can see Benji Fishy sitting outside B waiting for his moment, but Woot goes down.
Okay.
That's a big spam kill by Profek. Unfortunately, that's the
Good
go
timing from
signal for
Benji.
Benji Fishy, who's now walking up on B for free. Kosh as well,
Great
even
stun.
delays with the stun.
Dude, look at Benji, man, surely.
Time is all they need.
Oh, nice shot.
It's Boo with a clean shot, and now the wrap coming through.
Benji.
Asayo and Profek find their kills.
From
Benji
Spike.
finally strikes. Chronicles got Koshmaris. Benji's the last alive.
Dude, Kron did good there on low HP.
HP in those last fights. One
Dude,
shot.
that spam kill
was
back
all
at sight
they
made that
needed.
a lot easier.
But he still draws breath. He keeps
Kron,
them
no, he handled
alive.
this so well with the low
I don't know how he
HP.
got away with that.
He delayed enough time anyway, I think, in terms of the smoke being on Spike.
Encapsulates exactly what we're talking about. A free sight, an opener per Profek, then just
Jesus,
a swing back
double
in the
dink.
other direction moments later. And then, as you said, like it seemed like
Rai7 with the prime. Thank you
Benji
for the
had
5 months, man.
timing
Thank you
just
for that.
about right. A low HP Chronicle, and he lands the instant headshot just as they round the corner. 13-13.
I love when Kron gets
Both
fired up, man.
teams
It's fun.
Able to retake on that C site.
He looks so angry.
And now we fall back into level
Okay,
again.
same buy as earlier.
Everything else forgotten. These next 2 rounds are everything.
You can see the caution in the early approach from Vitality. Again, holding for that aggression, but they'll play for the space. And this is something that Heretics on their attack, when they played this super slow OT round, they weren't taking space. They weren't fighting for the map control. They were waiting for a burst, but Vitality clearly want a bit more push and pull to it. That spam, it's dangerous, but not yet going to find the reward it was looking for. The spike is now in tree. 3 players there as well. Well, we still see
Only
Chronicle
3 players
and
here, though.
Profek
What are
on
the other
side.
2 men to
Still,
do?
this looks like a fake. It should be a fake, but Oh, it's
Ooh,
beautiful.
nice.
All the utility sent into that back corner. And now Durka sent out to the site. Oh, there's no fake
Oh
anymore.
no, he's done it again.
He
Flashed his teammate. Oh, he's done incredible though.
Eventually. But Sayonara's cut
Mate,
off from his
Perfect's
buddy in
miles
there at a
away.
man disadvantage. The plant needs to be found and time is ticking.
He's waiting for some support. Profec's backstab, it needs to be perfect, and he's had to let go. That's the spike on the deck. Now it leaves Profec. And well, you might have seen Rien's blind earlier from a paranoia. It wasn't from Profec's.
Dude, it's a really weird round from Vitality though. They have a 1-1-3 and they're hitting with the 3.
Any value at all, an extra kill to the tally, but the round goes the way of Heretics.
Is the plan to double luck or?
Some of Boo's paranoias this game have been nightmare fuel.
Yes.
Like, that's it, full blind in Rien's! And Rien's still got 2!
It does feel like
Maybe it was like, let's distract them. They won't think he's there, because why would I have blinded my own teammate? The ultimate ruse.
I'm gonna tell you, they didn't see it coming, for good reason.
Neither did Rien's.
Yeah. One round for Heretics to forget all the issues they've had here on Lotus, to bring us back to what would be essentially a BO3. But a strong map to start for Vitality. But this game's been anything but predictable. And on the defense, it does look like Vitality have got a lot of control. They've pushed up on A now, focusing their sights on B.
Yeah, it's pretty nice from Heretics. They're
Heretics
close C, they didn't hear it, so they know it's from B.
Yeah. They send one player over to C, jump, no wall. Okay, where do we go? B, let's find the wall. Just to try and, again, create that little bit of doubt. Force players to rotate off their angles. The problem with that is look at where Vitality are. They have pushed all the way up on A, so they have so much information that they don't need to rotate anywhere near as much.
So many.
Paranoia is going to go through, but those thorns are going to get popped immediately, and Koshmaris is stuck now, but still wins the fight.
Still wins that.
Well, that's one way to garner an advantage. The site's there.
Oh my god.
Somehow he's still alive.
Bananas double push behind, by the way. Benji saved his wall for after plants. They got no idea about the double push behind.
Didn't have any support. The run through is so risky, but Boo still managed to take one with him. Got rid of Profec. Benji fishy on his last legs. He's got to be careful of the spams. Left desperately low. 2 players still around this corner. The other swinging in from Waterfall will be Yumpy, but it's Rien's again, leaving just Yumpy to try and save them. Both players tagged. Both players low enough that he has an opportunity, and he's got the timing right, but so does Benji.
This is a close map. This could have gone either way for sure. Dude, some of the calling in overtime is a little weird from Vitality for sure. Dude, they definitely got to get their composure sorted. They should have won that, I think, in regulation.
This grand final is going to be anything but quick and easy.